Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. The Sixers are focused on winning titles. Coach Doc Rivers says, I'm a driven human being. I decided a while ago I no longer want to be in the party. I want to be the party. When you set yourself up that way, you're going to have a ton of disappointment, but it's the only way to go, as far as I'm concerned. Kevin?
Well, they're in the hunt once again, D.A. Thanks. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Bane, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. He kicks to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Brooks. His last outing, 16 points for him. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now, here's Bane. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Throw good, Bane. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And Bane drops them both.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Harden outside. Pass to Embiid. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Money from the wing. Here's Morant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Here's Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers EMT, everybody. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers EMT, everybody. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Steps back and fires. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is what makes him be so dangerous. He makes stretching the floor look effortless.
Morant finds Brooks. And here is Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Back to Harden. Adams against Embiid. Tries again. It's laid in by Harden.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Harden. To the left wing. Left side, Maxey. Embiid against Adams. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now, here's Bane. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Jackson misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Harris, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
your Sixers, Andy.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for George Niang. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and it's Williams in for Brooks. Now here's Williams. Back to Bane, and the powerful one-handed slam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Williams can't hit. The 76ers are gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Milton with it, working on Jones. Milton's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Williams looking around. Outside Jackson, fires from deep. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Payne for 3. That one's not going to go. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the spring.
The Grizzlies, 14. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers, Ian.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting with confidence 50% from the field so far. So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Bane. Clark outside. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey against Bane. Good D by Embiid.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Got a piece of it. Maxey. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 2. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. What a show. Come on, put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth.
Armed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Assistant.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
On the wing, Milton. Pass to Niang. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Philadelphia foul. James Harden. That's his first personal foul.
Memphis trailing here. Morant scanning the floor. There's the pass to Bain. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Maxey against Morant. Maxey, no good. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bain passes to Morant. Here's Clark. He's covered by Maxey. To the middle. Here's Bain. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bain's got 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Passes it to Niang. Pass to Milton. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. High post, Embiid. The 76ers with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Brooks. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Milton. Brooks covering. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for George Niang. Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Brooks outside. Kicks it to Williams. And the pass to Brooks. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
First team foul. Grizzlies timeout. Here comes the T-shirt. On your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still.
Here's Jones after the main shot from Joel Embiid. Jackson has the open look. And another miss by Memphis. Philadelphia leading by 3.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Harris against Williams. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Embiid.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've been mediocre all season long. Just about 72% from the line.
He's off on the first. McDaniels checked in for the 76ers. And he sinks the second. 1:14 left here in the second. Out to the right wing. Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Harrell. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Harrell's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Outside Williams. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Aldama. He kicks it to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From the stripe, Brooks misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Harris. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jones. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers, Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
He's playing great. He's attacking early. He's making the right decisions. But overall, as a team, nothing's quick. Everything's slow, and maybe it's their pressure, but we have to do something about it.
We'll see if that adjustment gets made, Doc. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. They just gotta, bring the same energy to the second half.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Here they come. Nice round of applause.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Niang in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The Grizzlies shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
First team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
And Bain drops them both. The 76ers leading by 6. On the wing, Harris. Niang passes to Harden. That shot missing. Morant with some nice D. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant passes to Brooks. Top of the key. And good that time. Brooks has got 5.
Every time we watch Brooks, that jump shot looks a little more natural and a little more consistent.
On the wing, Harris. Nice D from Brooks.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Morant, and the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Brooks. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now the pass to Niang. Harris against Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And Harris drops them both.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Now here's Morant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Bain, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so here's Memphis. After the Sixers pick up 2. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Tillman. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Morant. Jacks up a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the rejection by Clark. The Grizzlies trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bain. And he recovers it.
Intelligent play by Bain. He gets the board and quickly sends it back.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Timeout call, the 76ers. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for George Niang. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Memphis also making some changes. Aldama's checked in, and it's Williams in for Bain. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Passes it to Williams. Clark trying to get open. That's good from Williams on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Milton. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Milton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Brandon Clark.
41 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Milton. On the wing, Milton. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Grizzlies have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. The dish now to Morant. Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Aldama. Launches a 3. Rebound by Harrell. Now Milton. The three from Harden. No good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Grizzlies trail by 7 on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks, and it's Jones in at the 1. They get it again.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Jones. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Adams in the corner. Brooks outside. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Harrell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Passes to Adams. Just his first attempt. The Grizzlies with another miss. The 76ers leading by 10. And here is McDaniel. Pass to Niang. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. And a missed layup.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Harden kicks to Melton. Now here's Harden. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go with the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Your Sixers dancing. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Harris comes in for McDaniels. And next he's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Bain. Jackson up top. And that one drops for him.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Harden kicks to Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Second chance shot. Nice D from Brooks.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The feed to Jones. Can't get it to fall. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now here's Jones. Brooks outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And the first one drops.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And both free throws good for Brooks. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant against Harden. Embiid inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Shooting one.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences and get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. 6 on the shot clock. Morant against Maxey. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Niang kicks to Harden. Bain against Maxey. Harden looking it over. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Like we know, a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Harden following the basket by Ja Morant. Here's Niang. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And And the 76ers lead by 15. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 15. 104 left in the fourth quarter.
Make it loud for your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for George Niang. Daniel House comes in for Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Maxey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Here's Conchar. Brooks outside. Shoots over Melton. And again, Memphis no good. And so here is Philadelphia. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Here's Korkmaz. He dishes it to Embiid. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Fires for three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Melton with the ball. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.